It spreads from person to person. When it strikes, it leads to a host of symptoms, and in some cases, it can be extremely severe. According to experts, the only way to protect yourself is vaccinations. In addition, you have to monitor your interaction with others, take care of yourself in general, and watch your own behavior and that of everyone around you. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm not talking about influenza. I'm talking about infodemics. Infodemics is coined by combining two words, information and epidemics. As you may guess from the word, it means diverse side effects coming from rapid spread of inaccurate or unconfirmed information or rumor through the IT devices and media. What makes those infodemics spread rapidly? In the midst of technological development, all people, including professionals, scientists, and scholars, and even students and housewives, can access and participate in online activities easily. So, if then, why informatics becomes issue? Unlike epidemics, it spreads very rapidly. So, in some cases, it can be often be far more far-reaching than epidemics, and the range of side effects are very large. Not only individual life, but also social security and national economy are affected from the informatics. As a result, inaccurate or false information is sometimes prompts social unrest. One of representative example of infodemics came when the Chinese government detained 4 people for spreading rumors about SARS. It is worth remembering that the number of deaths from SARS worldwide is still a tiny percentage of the number of Americans who choke to death every year on a small object, which is estimated at 4,700. This is not to say that SARS is not a problem, but the fear of disease has devastated national and Asian economies. Consider a social impact of homeland security threat in the US, which are not fully understood currently. It is interesting to note that in 2002, the year of highest state of a terrorism panic in the history, but according to governments, the terrorism worldwide fell to its lowest level since 1969. Isn't it interesting? So, in conclusion, I think we should remove infodemics from our society, but be careful. To solve these issues, information should not be controlled by any single entity, rather than we have to find other solutions. What's the solutions? I think the best way to solve these issues is educate people. As I mentioned before, there are lots of people who participate in the online activities: students, housewives, businessmen, and scholars. So because there are so many groups, so I think education program should be offered according to their groups or their characteristics. For example, for students, online education should be included in K-12 curriculum. For seniors, local community or local government can prepare regular campaign. By doing so, they get to know that how to deal with lots of information on the online. So yes, by doing so, many people get to know how to differentiate the truth from the untruth and fact from rumors. So I think through this attempt we can be free from the danger of infodemics.